Today, I would like to share what our typical day is looking like now that we have a new addition to our family. Baby Levi was born on February 2nd, and that has made our lives very different for the time being. We have been enjoying a slower paced lifestyle these last few weeks and focusing on all of the chores that have to be done, but also I have been letting a lot go that I know I can pick up later when I have a little bit more time. We are just cherishing all of these newborn moments and soaking them in while we can. One thing that I love about being more minimal as a family is I only have to deal with all of the things that we truly need in our house, and I've also set up a lot of really great habits and organizational systems so I can easily put things away when I have an extra moment. As you can see in the background of what I'm doing, our house is currently upside down, and that is because Grant is currently home and he has started a project of replacing some windows and insulating our living room, which is the perfect time since we have all this extra time off of work. And I have some extra help from my mom, and from him being home, we decided to take advantage of this time. But that has made our house into a little bit of a bigger mess than normal. But minimalism is not having a tidy house all the time. It is more about having a home that can easily be tidied when needed. So I'm mostly focusing on the few things that I absolutely have to do. For instance, grocery shopping, feeding my family, and tidying up here and there when I can, doing laundry and that sort of thing. And obviously bringing home a new baby has taken up a ton of time, so I've had to reprioritize and cut out certain things, but I know that there will always be time for that down the line to get my house back in order. One way that I tried to stay minimal with all the baby stuff was to only get the things that I knew I would need right off the bat, and then buy things as I needed them when the time came. After having him here for 2 weeks, I realized there were a few things that I needed a little bit more of. One was swaddling blankets, because as probably a lot of you know who have kids, they spit up and make messes, and I can't wash stuff several times a day, so I did need a few more of those. And there's a really great local secondhand store that I love for all baby stuff and kid stuff, so I went there. I ended up getting some new sheets for our bed because the old ones were constantly falling off the corners, so I found some that fit way better. Today we are going to go get some photos taken of Levi. They'll be his first set of photos as a newborn, and of course I've taken some pictures of him, but I'm just excited to have some really nice photos of my boys. And so I'm gathering all our stuff together, bringing a bunch of different outfits and blankets and things just so we can decide what we want to use. and I thought I would vlog today because we just have a lot going on. I'm slowly starting to feel a little bit better each day as time goes on, and I actually bought some pants, I'll show you, because I'm in between the maternity clothes and my regular clothes, and I'll probably be there for a while. So I actually found some really affordable jeans. Just got back from the photo shoot, if you can call it that, right? Yes. We had some really great photos being taken of all the boys. And then we just hung out at my parents' for a little while after that and had some lunch. And I brought a ton of extra things, blankets, clothes. So I'm just gonna put all that away and kind of organize it. I definitely do not have this room organized exactly how I'd like it yet, but it's working okay. We also have the curtains from the other room randomly thrown in here, plus a bunch of other stuff since we have the house half under construction at this point. Here, can you take this? Oh, put this back out in the living room.
This is a bit, right?
That goes down on the left side over there. Well, this is your blanket. That can go back in your room. A lot of the time, homemaking and being a mom can be extremely repetitive, washing, putting things away, but whenever possible, I try to include my boys because these are important life lessons that I would like to pass on to them so they know how to keep a home when they get older. In these early newborn days, I'm trying to focus on what really matters, which is spending time with Levi, because I know I will never get these moments back and there will always be dirty dishes and things that need to be put away. So I'm focusing on the things that I won't ever be able to do again, which is hold and rock my newborn. I am just now trying to tidy up the kitchen. I'm gonna wash all these dishes and then I'm gonna make dinner. It is now 5 o'clock. So I'm thinking about maybe doing some baked potatoes. The kids want noodles and chicken nuggets or something like that. So I'm going to put that together. And I feel like the days are just flying by. But I know part of the reason why I feel I'm not getting as much done is because I am feeding Levi for so many hours per day, and that's just taking up a whole bunch of time, which is great because I love spending my time with him and the kids doing stuff. And then we did the photo shoot today, but it's a big adjustment because I'm used to getting so many things done, and I've had to really rethink the way I expect to get things done in my life now, at least for a little while, especially because I'm still recovering from the birth and all of that. It's been a really slow recovery, and we're just at about 2 weeks and a few days right now as I film this. So I am starting to get a little bit more energy back, but it's been really slow, and I'm just giving myself that time. Finally, the dishes are done and put away, and now it's time to start dinner. So I'm gonna be making a mess all over again. Normally, I try so hard to do the dishes immediately, but earlier today, we just had to get out of the house to go do something, and honestly, sometimes I just have to leave things because I just don't have the time to do this type of cleaning if we actually ever want to leave the house. So just did that, and now I have a clean slate to start chopping for dinner. I'm going to chop up, I was going to do baked potatoes. I think I'm going to chop up the potatoes and some vegetables and just bake all of that. I love baking because it makes it so much easier, and you can get on with making the rest of the meal while you don't have to check on the food because it's in the oven cooking. After we were done eating all of this delicious food, it was back to cleaning the kitchen again, but that's just how it goes when you make 3 meals from scratch every day at home. And I like to start each morning with a clean kitchen. It just makes it so much easier to start the day. If you enjoy videos like this, please hit the subscribe button to join my channel, and you can also check out our vlog channel where we make more videos about our daily life.